So this is a bit of a different video than what I would normally post. So a few years ago, I was rummaging around through the closets of my grandma's and grandpa's house. And usually when I do that, I sometimes find magnificent things, and this is one of those instances. So this is a Brother word processor WP3410, and this is a monitor that goes with it. Now this is one of those times where I find something incredibly amazing that is pretty cool, unlike clothes and dusty pieces of furniture and stuff, but this is pretty cool. So this is the only type of computer device that was in their house when I went there a few years ago, and there were a bunch of old floppy disks, but my grandpa didn't let me take them because they probably had some information from his old office, but I haven't been able to check their attic because sometimes they don't let me up there, and there might be some stuff up there, but I might try to check that at some point. So basically this is what I found. So I found this Brother monitor and this word processor. Now I'm not sure if the monitor works because if you look at the back, the cables have been, the two cables, the power cable and the connector cable have been cut, unfortunately. There was another I did find the other side of the cable that connects to this part of the word processor over here, but I forgot to take it when I was getting this monitor. So I got this like maybe a year or two ago, and this I just got recently when we went on an Easter egg hunt when I was shoved through a window, and yeah, I hurt myself badly. So basically, this is a word processor. It's basically a computer and a printer in one thing. So you can type something on the monitor from this, and then you can print it out, and then it print out on paper, which is pretty cool. And this monitor, so you can see what you're typing and stuff, and it's pretty cool. This is a monochrome monitor. I think it's I'm pretty sure it's like a yellowish orangish color. I saw a video of some of these on YouTube. And yeah, so I think I've plugged this in once, but I'm not sure if this works, so I might do a teardown on it and use it for a cool project. But yeah, we're going to see if this works after all those years it's been sitting in my closet and my grandparents' closet, and yeah, let's see if it works. So this to the ping pong table because, unfortunately, in my area of this boiler room, there are no outlets, so I have to use the outlet from over here behind that speaker over there. And usually I use this long power cord to be able to do it, but that power cord is in the garage because it's the snow season, and I can't use the outlet because that cord is usually used for the snow blower, and so we have to keep it into the garage until the snow season blows over, which I'm pretty sure will happen pretty recently. So yeah, I don't know if this thing will show anything on a display because I don't have a display that works. But first, before we plug in, we're going to be going over some things that I've noticed. So one thing over here is this: you can adjust where the paper goes like you would on a typewriter. Over here I see a floppy drive, which is pretty cool. Built in, this is a 3.5 inch. Nice American keyboard. American. I don't know. I don't know about that because there are two N keys, and one of them has a squiggly line over it like you'd see in Russia. I don't know actually, but let's just plug this in and see what happens. Please don't explode. And nothing. I think it's dead. Might be dead. Okay, so there's a power button here. It's on off. So, moment of truth. 3, 2, 1. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Okay, so it seems to be working. Okay. Guys, so that's pretty interesting. So when you press a key, it will make noises, but boy, you gotta turn it on again. So it appears to be working. not that sure about it though, because I don't have a display that works for it. But if you do have a display that may work for it, please donate it to my website. But there is a display port over somewhere on this thing. Oh, it's on the other side, isn't it? Makes a lot of noise. Here, so this is the display port over here. Uses this. Looks like the modern display ports, but it's not. It's one of those older ones. It only has 2 rows of things. Wait. I believe I have a... Yeah, over here. So this is the modern display thing. So this is the modern display thing compared to this one. The modern one has 3 rows of pins, while the older one has only 2 rows of it. So if you have a monitor that works with those, then then if you could donate it, I could do a video on this. I'm already making a video on this technically, but this thing's pretty cool. It'd actually be really nice to have if it would like work and you could like normally. I might do some more research on this to see if I can get it to work without a monitor or something. But yeah. Guess this is like how you can change the ink. I'm pretty sure this works like a typewriter. You just take this big thing out. Not that familiar with word processors. Don't know what I'm doing. What? I want to see if I can take it out. Just switch over here. Oh, here. So this is what's inside. Ooh, so what it does, so you have this big thing, and as you can see, when you use this, so what this does is like, it's like a normal typewriter. It like punctures a letter into this strip of tape, and then when it runs out, you can't use anymore because too many numbers have been punctured into here. I think there's still some filling in here. I'm not sure where I would be able to buy this if it ran out, but it's pretty cool how this works. So I'm gonna put this back in here. It goes like this. There's this little wheel in here that there's a little wheel in here with all the numbers and letters, which is pretty cool, and it's connected to a few gears and stuff. I'm not too sure how you put the paper in here. I believe it's like a normal typewriter with the paper, but I don't know. It might need a special paper. I'm not that sure, but yeah. Let's see what else is on here. There's a door with a. This is like where the paper goes, I think. I believe this back plate can like open out. Oh yeah, like this. Okay, so now it looks a lot more like a typewriter. So this over here like adjusts where the paper is on the thing. Doesn't connect to anything. There's nothing interesting back here. I want to see. Oh, that makes sense. So the paper goes in here, and then it comes out from here. So I'm gonna go get a piece of paper, and then we're gonna see if we can get this thing to work. I got some paper that we use for our printer upstairs. So we're gonna see if we can like get this in here. So this goes like here. Pretty sure. Okay, I see it coming out on the other side. There you go. There we go. One thing I've noticed is that this thingy that's used to like make the paper go up and down doesn't seem to be like working. It's not like rubbery enough, basically what I'm trying to say. So this rubber thing is supposed to like make the paper like stiff, and it should be able to like roll the paper up and down, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to work. Actually, does the paper go in like this? Maybe. It probably uses some sort of special dot matrix paper or something, considering the time this was from, but, Okay, so now my paper is being eaten alive. Oh, now it works. Oh, okay. This switches like if you want it to go up, if you want it to be able to go up and down. I guess if you wanted to like adjust this a bit, and then you put it back. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I have an old typewriter in Switzerland, which is where I used to live. I did make a video on some of the stuff in Switzerland, some of my stuff in my other computer collection, and it's sort of similar to this. But I'm gonna do some quick research to see if I can get this thing to work without a monitor, and then we're gonna see what it can do. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Guys, I think it just worked, but nothing appeared on the paper. It might need special paper, but we're gonna try this again because it did what it would have done in real life. So we're gonna try this again. So restart. All right, so this is what I did. So I pressed next, then enter. Then I wrote whatever I wanted. And then what I did was I pressed code P, and nothing's happening. Oh. As you can see, it's doing something. It's trying to print it, but it's not working for some reason. I don't know. I'm not too sure why, but it was working, definitely. It might need new ink cartridges. There's a website that sells them for like $7 a thing, but I might actually see if it needs a new ink cartridge. Doesn't seem to be printing properly. But it's very interesting, though, because it seems to be working. Oh shoot! What did I do? I'm not such a big. I don't really know that much about word processors, but I mean, it seems to be doing something, but I don't know what. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't seem to need any more ink, but it might. I'm not that sure. You know, website still sells them new for like $7. Let's try this again. So it knows that this is. Let's try it like this. Make sure it's up to here, and it's coming out a bit. All right, so let's try that again. All right, it's on. It's making those noises. Okay, so next, enter. Write whatever I want. I'm gonna just do a bunch of random things. Then code print, turn, and return again. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be working. It's just nothing's showing up on the paper. This might have it might have a problem with printing things, or it just might have a problem with the cartridge, but I don't know. It seems to be working, but I'm not that sure. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can get a new monitor for this and a new ink cartridge, and see if we can like do something about it. But for now, I guess it's just. I mean, it seems to be working, so I guess I'm gonna see if I can try and get some stuff for it, and then I could do a video on it, because there hasn't really been a real video on one of these that like explains the history and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna see. So that's gonna do it for today's video, and now we're gonna do the outro, and yeah, so let's get to it. Alright guys, so that'll do it for today's video on the Brother word processor WP3410. So I don't know a lot about these word processors, but when I saw it at my grandparents' house, I knew I had to have it. This monitor doesn't work. This monitor probably doesn't work because that's what my grandpa said. One day it just went blank, and he assumed that it was the word processor. But clearly, it seems that the word processor works. It's just having a problem with printing. I expect it's probably the ink cartridge, but I'm going to see if I can try and get that changed. I'm also going to see if I can get a new monitor because this one has cut cables and it probably doesn't even work anyway. I'm probably going to use this for something in the future, but for now, we're not really going to do anything about it. This is just going to sit on my shelf for now, along with the scoreboard thingy I got at a dumpster dive. But yeah, I'm not throwing this away. I'm not smashing it. It's a pretty cool piece of tech. I'm not that familiar with these, but I'm still going to keep it anyway because it's vintage, and I like everything vintage and computer related. So that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below what you want us to do next. Also, if you have any stuff that I could use for this word processor, donate it to my website, link in the description below. It will really help me with a future video of this thing. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.